So what they're going to ask questions?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm going to translate for him, okay?
Coming off of a tough game, what do you think you're going to do next to improve so that you come out on top next?
Well, actually, I thought we made a lot of bad passes. We gave up the ball too many times, a lot of errors, and that was our mistake. But generally, we don't make as many. I guess a lot of the guys are nervous throughout the game. But I thought it was a really good comeback, and I thought it was a great game, honestly.
And for those who want to join the sport, Coach, I would like to know how can they have a chance to be part of your team?
Well, actually, we practice 2 or 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. They can come out to Calusa Park whenever they feel that they're ready, and we will teach them the game. I kind of learned the game as I went along. I didn't know the game as of 3 months ago. I'm a soccer coach, but I got into it a little bit at a time and learned all the rules. And you can see it's actually pretty motivating as the ball starts to move around, and it's a good game. It's actually a really good game. It's a lot of fun. There's really very little contact, which makes it even better. Anybody can play, and obviously, the better shape you're in, the best.
Thank you, Coach.
You can ask him some questions. He scored a couple of goals in the first half.
How do you take this game and improve upon it?
Dice cómo agarras este juego y mejoras un poco.
Oh, pues hace tiempo lo venimos practicando y pues hace poco lo venimos practicando y hay que echarle muchas ganas para poder agarrar el fuego porque es muy importante, es bien divertido el fuego a la vez y divierte mucho.
He says that the best thing is that you got to practice a lot, you got to stay in shape, and that pretty much he learned it as he went along. Anybody can pretty much learn.
The question that I've been giving to everyone on the scene so far is how did they find out about the sport and how did they get into it? So the same question goes.
Dice, muchos de los jugadores, él le pregunta lo mismo a todos, cómo comenzaron a jugar este juego y qué te pareció a vos, quién te dijo a vos y quién te trajo.
Oh, pues el fuego dice que lo comenzaron desarrollando hace 20 años, que quería salir y pues
¿Cómo te enteraste vos?
Oh, yo tengo unos amigos ahí, un primo que estaba de principio llegó ahí, me dijo a mí que estaban ocupando jugadores, que se podía participar, entonces yo me animé a ir y así estamos ahí, estamos con todo.
Basically, he was told by a couple of friends of his that are in that area, in the Lake Worth area, and they brought him on, and a little bit at a time he started learning the game, and that's how he improved on it. Basically, he didn't know much at the beginning, but a lot of these guys, in the 3 months I've been there, they've picked up great conditioning as far as their exercises. We've been working them really hard for all of them to be fit. And we work both teams equally. Both teams work together, and actually anybody can play. As long as you can run, you can catch the ball, you can throw it. Anybody can actually play.
Coach, one more question.
Sure.
Where do you see this sport going in the future?
Honestly, I think this sport in the future could go very far because anybody can play. We can get a lot of teams together, and actually I think this is like the sport of the 21st century. Many people are excited about it. They come and they watch the practices. They come back. Some guys come back. They want to know how they can get involved, and I think it's really a great sport, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
If you want to do 2 at the same time, doesn't matter to me.
Give me a second.
Are going to give all our players a certificate. Everyone, our players, our coaches, a certificate
participation and to remember that this is the first official match of Hanetball, and that this can go down in history as the beginning.
We're not interviewing any of the other guys. Are we interviewing any of the winners?
Hello. All right, gentlemen. How are you doing? Okay, are we ready for the interview? Okay. Gentlemen, we've been asking the same question to almost every player that's come up for an interview. We would like to know where you two got your start and how did you begin playing the sport?
Well, one of my friends told me about it. He told me that this was the new sport coming up. Told me to come try it out, and I came and try it out. And I fell in love with it, and that's that.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful experience. And Fritz, he started the sport, so it's all love from him coming from his ideas and all that perspective. And yeah, Fritz just wants the world to fall in love with the sport.
Where do you see yourself moving in terms of this sport in the future?
I see me going pretty far with this sport. I'm just now learning it, but I think I'm pretty good. I think I could become a pretty good player for the sport.
And the world wants to know, do you think they should put this in the Olympics?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
Will you be participating if there is a Team USA?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Copy that.
It's going to come out of the speaker, and they're going to be up there. All right. And then you're going to look up.
Can you?
Gotcha. All right, Vinny. Okay. So I'm gonna have him translate because he speaks mostly Spanish. All right. So the question will come from you. He'll translate, and then he'll answer, and then he'll tell you. All right. No problem.
First question for the players. We all want to know, how did you get into the sport to begin with?
So try to listen to what he says so you remember how to translate to him. Y lo van a traducir.
Okay. Okay.
What was that?
We would like
him. And then he's going to answer, and he'll translate the answer.
Okay, I'm going to fire the first question.
Facilito, porque yo sepa.
How did you all get into the sport, and how did you find out about it? First question is how you got into the sport.
La primera pregunta es cómo tú entraste al equipo.
O el deporte.
O el deporte.
¿Cómo entraste al deporte? Háblale a Brian, pero miras ahí.
Pero miras ella para hablar a mí. Por parte de mis amigos que estaban ahí, me animaron a que yo pudiera, que había una oportunidad para mí, entonces no la desaproveché, entonces asistí, me gustó, me encantó. He said that the reason that he got in the sport was because of his friends and family members that were in the team. He said that he started off playing and that he liked it. He spent time very well in doing it, and he wanted to take an advantage to become someone better in life, so he decided to play the sport.
And you saw a great opportunity.
Now the question that we all want to know is, how do you feel to be the first winners of the official match of Hanetball?
¿Cómo te sientes de ser el primer, de parte de un equipo de primer que ganó del deporte?
El primer ganador
de Hanetball.
¿Cómo lo sientes?
Me siento contento, feliz. El propósito que traía, bueno, el propósito que traemos todos de ganar. Me siento feliz, contento más que todo.
He said he's excited and happy because of the time that we got to spend together and because we won the game. But most of all, that he's really excited.
Very content.
The next question goes to the coach. Coach, what do you think you can improve upon in the next game to continue this success that you're having now?
So my team played very well, but I think there are many things that we can work on. One being the secure passing, another one being the diversity attacking, and just staying with the pace of the other team. I mean, we did a very good job today, but there were many plays that I see and a few things that I see that we can improve on. But overall, I think my team did very good. But we will be talking about maybe some defensive things that we can change. But other than that, I mean, I'm very happy with how they performed today.
All right, Coach, for those at home that really want to know how to be part of your team, can you give us that information?
So I think all of the information you can find on Hanetball360.com. How to be part of the team exactly, I'm not sure, but I know that you can work hard, train hard, stay positive, and just practice Hanetball. Just practice Hanetball and learn as much as you can from watching these guys, either online or keep up with our website and watch every game you possibly can, get all the rules, and stay up to date with what we do here.
So I'm assuming that you're going to give tutorials sometime soon.
Hey, hopefully.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, ya está.
Yeah, but I would say, a normal 15 is fine.
I would think so too. Do the 13 just like a round.
Part of me, I'm torn about that whole thing because if you're trying to be different, that is certainly being different.
Oh, right. Right.
But does it also, how does the sports fan look at that?
Exactly.
Silly?
Or
Okay. Hey, man. Yeah, man. All right. So in sudden death, Florida Icahn defeats Palm Beach Avar 15-13 on a 2-point Falan. And let's go back to the highlights of this Hanetball360 debut match. You see, this is a 1-point grunt, and that is a man who has several of them today, Crisnel Francois for Palm Beach. He played extremely well. Look at Callejas. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to pass. And this grunt coming on a ripper from Alvarez, and it became 2-0 Palm Beach. However, Florida would counter. A beautiful 1-point grunt launched that time by Mitchell Lewis, who would end up getting the game winner. And there you see the 360 concept of Hanetball. That one tied the score at 2 in the second round. We stay in the second round. And Florida takes their first lead right there as Portillo maybe not cutting down the angle as much, and it became 3-2. Then Francois right before the half. Man, he has hops. And a strong right arm to prove it, to back it up, and we are 3-3. Off the rebound, Palm Beach took the lead on Juarez, taking full advantage of that rebound. And it was 4-3. A steal, a mistake, and you pay for it. 5-3 on that 1-point grunge from Pierre. And remember, you can get 4 steps here, and that is a grund. And that, in fact, was the first of our rim grunds. Here's a rim grunt for you. When the ball beats the grunt meter and catches a piece at the top of the grunt net, it is worth 3. And there would be 3 in the 3rd round, and that's what gave Florida a advantage as they blew past Palm Beach with these important 3-pointers. Then a fill-on. That's a 2-pointer. We'd had 3 missed earlier. That is a foul shot, and it is worth 2. Again, boy, I love this shot there. You get the height of Francois as Palm Beach tried to make the comeback, but they couldn't get multiple pointers. They kept getting single pointers, but they started to add up. And Francois there with another 1-point grund. Alvarez. That's for 1. And that nearly a rim grund for Francois. We end up in sudden death at 13, and that game winner comes right at you. In overtime on the fill-on by Mitchell Lewis. The Hanetball360 debut is won in sudden death by Florida ICANN 15-13 over Palm Beach Avar.
Fitz.
All right, now we're ready.
We want to thank you, everyone, for being part of the first launch of Hanetball360, the sports that is belong to you. It's belong to the world. It's been 20 years in the making, and today is our first. In Hanetball360, you have entertainment, you have equipment, you have camaraderie, you have excitement, you have swagger, you have everything that you need into a live sport. And then also it's entertainment. This is our first time we're doing it, and most of our audience that is there remain in their seat even during halftime, which was about 30 minutes. We wanted to bring Hanetball to you because we love you. We wanted to bring peace, we wanted to bring harmony, we wanted to bring brotherhood and sisterhood, and also we wanted to bring something that's gonna help you to be happier, to add to your happiness. Tell us how you want us to love you, to bring Hanetball to your community, to your school, to your country, to your town. We're ready. Find out how you can reach us. You can reach us on Hanetball360.com. You can watch us on Hanetball360 on YouTube. Also, we are on Facebook Live. And then also, this is the first day that we have. There's a lot more we can improve from the game from what we see. We're gonna work on those improvements, and the best is yet to come. Thank you for being part of the first Hanetball360, the original Sport 360 to the world. And this is the best. We just begin. Thank you.
And there was the inventor of Hanetball360 giving us the lowdown on a sport that may well be the sport of the century. Hanetball360 features the spirit of the two teams and some unique rules and opportunities that you've never seen in a sporting contest before, including that 360 technology where you can go anywhere around that 360-degree net, the grund net, and the poor grund meter is under attack at all times from all angles. And this match ends up going down to sudden death overtime and a 2-point fill-on shot that wrapped it up for Florida ICANN over Palm Beach Avar. Congratulations to all of the players and coaches who participated in this debut today. Thank you very much to our crew. I'm Dave Lamont saying so long from Nova Southeastern University and Rick Case Arena.